And as a result, I lost my job, house, my car, my wife divorced me, and all my credit cards have been canceled. But yeah, I've been sober for 8 months now, so I have been doing just fine.
Thank you, Oscar, for sharing all of that with us.
Right.
Blue?
I've been clean too. Yeah, for 3 months now.
Really?
Um, no, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I relapsed.
Aww. Again? Hi there. I'm Blue Bat, and I am an addict. And judging by the title of this video, and assuming that the person, you, watching this video has at least two functional brain cells, you can draw your own conclusion as to what kind of addict I am. Now, I am aware that food addiction is a relatively new and, dare I say, controversial concept. And, I just know that there are some ignorant fuckers out there who will probably be like, food addiction ain't a real thing. You can get addicted to drugs for sure, but food? Nah, you're just a fat fuck who just wants to eat and make excuses. This generation likes to make excuses for everything. Y'all so overly sensitive, Back in my day, we used to get beat with belts and shoes and you used to get beat, huh? Like that? Huh? Huh? Now, let me get into what I mean when I say I'm addicted to food. Like, when I'm around food, like, I lose all sense of what it means to be a human. Like, I turn into a beast. Like, I'll be like, where the food at? Let me have some of that. And once I start, like, there is no going back. Like, Hunger Cues, nope. I never heard of that. Like, you'll never catch me being like, yeah, I'm full. I'll save this for later. No, sweetie, like, I'm eating to the point of of discomfort. Like, if I don't look like a pregnant woman who's in her third trimester expecting like quadruplets, I'm not stopping. Now, according to research, right, the foods that are most addictive are those high in sugar and sodium. And for me, like, I have a couple of foods, that drive me crazy, like fries, peanuts, chips, pretzels, chocolate, licorice, and my most recent obsession, which are cookies. God, I love cookies. And there's just like so many flavors and so much variety, like chocolate chip cookies, chocolate mint flavored cookies, vanilla cookies, ginger cookies, and like my current favorite, shortbread. Like, man, like these cookies, they are like the reason I go broke. And like even when I'm short of bread, I'll still get them. Like anytime I see a cookie, like it doesn't matter if it's my cookie, my friends, my brothers, sisters, my mom's, or if it's lying on the floor, I'm gonna eat it like. And just to illustrate how bad it is, like I'll be at like the supermarket, like in the cookie aisle, having like a moral dilemma, and I say moral dilemma because it's literally a battle between good and bad. And I'll stand there for like 30 minutes contemplating on whether I should get like the single serving size of cookies or the 900 gram sized cookies. And 9 out of 10 times I'm gonna choose the latter. Okay, so I do want to do like some honorable mentions, right, quickly, just before I move into the next section. First one, cake, of which I would destroy the entirety of within 48 hours. KFC, yeah, KFC got me through like a lot of tough times. I'd order like a whole fucking meal for four and I would devour it in one sitting, but yeah, cool. Now listen, I love the super mega deluxe Pro Max ultra processed sodium and sugary foods, but here is where I have to kind of throw away the research. And what I mean by this is that the food, right, that I eat doesn't necessarily need to be sweet or salty to drive me insane. Like, I remember back home, I used to eat like the most random foods. and I'd like be in the kitchen at like 2, 3 a.m. cooking up some, diabolical shit. Like you think I was Dr. Doofenshmirtz in a laboratory, creating some deadly disease by how diabolical that shit was. Like I remember this one night I had like cereal with raw oats and some H2O to water it down.
Bruh.
No, look, okay. I couldn't make it obvious that food was being, stolen, so I had to mix and match. And also, like I'd make like large quantities of this food, so it couldn't all come from one source. Now, other times I had like leftover rice, because the microwave doesn't have a fucking mute button, and I'd have it with whatever condiment I could find, like tomato sauce, mayonnaise, salt and pepper, vinegar, cinnamon spice, and
Disgusting.
at this point, you're probably wondering, bro, what is even the point anymore? Like, you've completely lost the plot. The cookies and all, I get, but this is madness. It's insanity. Like, you need help.
Stop it. Get some help.
And what can I say? I'm in too deep. Like, I've been overcome by the gluttony. Gluttony which far exceeds that which was described in the Bible. My ticket to heaven? Revoked. God was like, yeah, no. No amount of repenting could ever get you into these gates.
That's okay. I'll take her. You know, she's got this evil within her that I like. She could be of use to me. You know, maybe I can make her one of my demons.
Jokes aside, though, like I know this is a serious problem, and I am getting professional help. And if you're someone who struggles with the same problem, just remember that you are not alone. You have loved ones. Reach out to them, as I have. And anyways, if you have made it to this point, I just want to congratulate you on making it through this garbage of a video. And also, I'm very sorry for the brain cells that you have lost.